Welcome to week 35 of the Manga Club. Today we're reading Love and Focus, but first we must discuss the ever coveted manga, which none of us own. Wolf Boy Is Mine. So we don't know what it's about. Alyssa, what do you think Wolf Boy Is Mine is about? And also, can you pull up Robert's images?
Yeah, I think we were chit-chatting a little bit before we started recording. I was like, it's just Teen Wolf, but like obviously manga form.
And I think it's straight furry.
Yeah, I did like a quick 3-second Google search and just found the first three pictures. So once we show those, we'll sort of reevaluate our assessment of what it is.
So the same people who published Love and Focus, which is Kodansha Comics, had a New York Times bestseller in the form of Wolf Boy Is Mine. So we're not going to look anything up about it. I think we might have to read it just to prove that we hate ourselves.
I want to specify I meant like OG Teen Wolf, not whatever the new. So it's obviously some fan art.
These make me happy.
It might just be like a Minecraft video that has to do with that Wolf Boy.
And someone just
I think we can put this on your background somehow.
Yeah, Photoshop.
Oh, it's already cut out. Yeah, that'd
be
super
it's all
easy.
transparent.
You know, that's a PNG file right there. That's a JPEG, but whatever. You know, when it has that checkered background. For people who don't know, I am Wolf Clan. I'm a wolfy wolf. Ooga!
No, you're not.
I also don't know what Jelsa is, but
I know what Gel King is.
Yeah, I mean, everybody does. It's as much of a sport as an art form.
And it looks like the last one is from.
This is where I was gonna say. Sorry, hold on a sec. Awooga. do. Rolls tongue back in the mouth. Excuse me, sorry about that. I've never saw someone who's looked this tasty.
Fucking little face there, like you have ears and a tail.
A tail.
Like he's immediately erect when he sees it. Does this only happen whenever there's moonlight? There's only one night every what's a moon cycle? Like 3 weeks, 6 weeks?
It's about a month.
Yeah. There's only one night every 4 weeks where there's not a moon, and that's the only night you're not a wolf boy. Wolf boy. It's weird. Did you guys ever notice Tanaka-kun only comes out when there's no moon? Maybe he's a wolf. No, I kind of figured.
I wanted to start off.
Sorry, go ahead, yes.
You guys mentioned shoujo a lot, and I'm still not super familiar with the language. I'm grateful that I'm asking the question. Well, this is a smaller group.
Do you know what a shonen is?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, you guys make reference to it a lot, and that's something that's like.
It's essentially like the genres, the genres, but just like the Japanese names.
Okay.
Shoujo has always been like associated with just like a female audience because they're usually romantic stories or softer stories.
Okay.
Whereas like shonen would be
hardcore,
like a young teen.
Action.
Yeah, it'd be sort of like geared toward teens, and like seinen would be more so adult. So those are the three sort of groups.
So this one would be shonen.
Shoujo.
Which is like teen girls, I think.
Yeah. And then Sojo. What's the other one? Shonen. What's an example of what we read so far?
Dragon Ball Z, Naruto.
Okay. And then what was the other one?
Seinen.
Seinen?
And that would be Seinen. It'd be closer to like Harukana no Machie.
Oh, okay.
That one I could think of. Doesn't have to be like super edgy sort of stuff, but it's just like a more adult story.
Yeah, just more mature. Oh my god.
Gotcha. Okay. That helps a lot.
And also for the audience at home. Can you say swiper? No, swipey. All right, so Love and Focus. Here's a synopsis Alyssa pulled out and it's forcing me to read. Mako's always had a passion for photography. When she loses someone dear to her, she clings to her art as a relic of the close relationship she once had. Luckily, her childhood best friend, Key, encourages her to come to his high school and join their prestigious photo club. With nothing to lose, Mako grabs her camera, moves into the dorm where Key and his classmates live. Soon, a fresh take on life, along with a mysterious new muse, begin to come into focus. So who was that? Who was the close person that Mako lost?
Her grandpa.
Her grandpappy. Her grandpa was sick in the hospital, and to relate to her granddaughter, and couldn't leave the hospital. Sorry, and to relate to the granddaughter would just tell her take photos and come show me at the end of the day. So she got a big hook on photography. Then ends up in moving into the dorms. Because the story picks up, I believe, following her grandpa's death, like immediately with her moving into those dorms. We get introduced to the dog, Omochi, who I had a hard time not just saving every panel of. I think I only did one actually, if any. I kind of thought more people would be joining us, and I thought for sure they would have covered all dog panels. Now I kind of fear we won't have any.
I don't think I saved any.
Yeah, no, I did not save much of this.
All right. For the point of this manga club, we will not see any Omochi. But he's a little cutie. Yeah, he's a dog. All right, cool. Let's pull up panels. I think Robert had the least amount, so let's go with his first.
Okay.
So we had our main character, Mako Mochizuki. Little, what to call him? Oh, childhood best friend, Ki. Mysterious, black-haired, I don't know, mop-headed, thick glasses, pretty boy. He was called Amir Mura. What'd you guys like call him when you were reading it?
I forgot most of their names.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it up in front of me right now, so.
I saw the word was really close to Amatsuru, which is like a Naruto technique. So I kept like subbing in Amatsu.
Amaterasu?
That's the one. The eye technique with the black flame.
Mm-hmm.
I am the black flame dragon, and I will be dragging these nuts. Okay. Robert.
Yeah, so
take it away.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Rob here with the weather.
Okay.
So what? Okay, yeah, I'm on it. Sorry, dick. Yeah, so the moment I really don't start liking a character is when they start talking about somebody's aura. They really designed the main, or Mako, to be really like, I just did not like her at all. Where it's like, oh man, she's weird. Like, okay, cool. That's a good describing word. And
Robert,
like,
she only drinks
quirky
at dive bars. And she only eats mismatched sushi.
Stroke. But yeah. And he's always talking about people's auras. It's like, I just don't care. Like, cool, you're just like a really, like, they don't really describe anything she does very well. So she's like a pretty obvious kind of lazy self-insert for the reader. And once you catch, or like I caught on to that, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, there's no, like, I don't see myself as Mako. I just, like, at the very least, I want to hear a story.
What? Hold on. Caught between two pretty boys. You don't see yourself as Mako.
Right? I don't somehow relate. I can't insert myself into that situation. So when you have like a, like, you know, in that Bo Burnham song, Repeat Stuff?
Uh-huh.
Where they talk about like, oh yeah, so like I need to describe my dream girl, but like everybody needs to think that they're my dream girl. So I got to be really, really vague.
Yeah.
And that's how they go over like a lot of her character traits where it's like, yeah, she's weird. You know, like she likes photography, like cool, the thing that she has to like, but I couldn't fucking say anything else about her.
Do you subscribe to the whole thing that only dumb girls are photographers? Knowing that Alyssa's a photographer? Okay. I was like, wait, I'm trapping Robert here. I should clarify. It's actually funny that you say that when you were having a smoke break before we started. Me and Alyssa were listening to Bo Burnham. We couldn't remember what the setup was for the ha 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 classic comedy punchline. It was
I don't know. Did like somebody fall on somebody else and like grab them?
It was immediately.
It wasn't classic Japanese comedy. Okay. But yeah, I just didn't like the character, and that just sort of really stuck out to me.
Oh,
Look
like
at
in
that!
here.
Wow, you're weird.
Got dissed face
Oh
to face.
no! Like,
It's like the raw. I'm so random.
yeah.
Kind of.
That's why.
Actually, yeah,
Fuck
that's
you,
probably
bitch,
why.
you
Just
fat
subliminally, I'm like,
motherfucker.
oh.
West Side.
Or some of the raw girls or like the quotes or whatever bullshit.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you
Just
clench.
those shitty early thousands subculture.
What are you talking about? Sorry, I missed that. I was busy freestyle rapping. What was that?
Like raw, lol, I'm so random.
Yeah,
Oh, you like emo girls or seeing girls?
I
'Cause
guess, yeah.
I always
Something
girls,
like
thank you
that.
very
equated
much.
that to emo girls. We used to, like, in my household, because we were 3 siblings who didn't go out that much, we always thought it was rar. Just to finally hear like an emo kid in person go rar. We're like, that can't be it. Fuck you. I has cookie rar XD. Fuck this whole culture and everyone in it, but not the music.
But she is weird, though, you know.
Uh-huh.
So again, like, just not my favorite character. Yeah, that was like a just cool looking picture, but also like you want to capture the moment your subject moves your heart. I just, for whatever reason, I thought like, do you think like pornography photographers think the same thing? It's like,
Yeah.
man, just like think with your dick. Like, come on, you'll know.
I was saying before the start of the podcast, we got to liberate the labia. Free the nipple.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why I saved that picture. Yeah, really? The fucking model. The guy who ends up being a model at the end is like, man, I want to go where no one will know who I am. The worst place on the
So-
fucking planet.
That's what I did.
The photography dorm. No, you didn't. Fucking asshole. Like,
Like he went and moved onto a runway.
yeah, like
Man, that's
I'm safe here. Like, oh come on.
No one will know, and I feel at home.
You don't see feet very often.
Holy shit, those are some good feet. Good find. How do you zoom?
Don't make it weird. God.
Oh
I've been-
man, I bet they fucking smell.
I've been pushing this foot narrative for like a month now.
It's been longer than a month.
Don't tell. We're live right now, so can you just keep that under wraps? Keep that under wraps, please.
Moving on.
Moving on. Don't check my Snapchats.
Yeah. Yeah, what an asshole that dad is. Oh, you wanted to pursue photography? He's just a fucking monster.
Oh, he had a lot of value on academic performance. What a prick.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, that's the whole timeline that I think got wrapped up a little too neatly.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, have this lifelong thing of wanting to get at my dad and I'll resolve it just because
It turns out it wasn't a big deal.
yeah. It was just
It's like-
a misunderstanding the whole time.
He's proud of my older brother, not me. It's fine. So for anyone who listens to Manga Club, Key has an older brother and a bad relationship with his father. Key decides to pursue photography, while Key's older brother, who is like never shown, it's just mentioned, is like a all-star athlete and academic. So the father is proud of
doctor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he wants to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So the dad's proud of the older brother, but not Key, who's also in love with our main character here, Mako.
Hmm.
Yeah, and the whole misunderstanding that gets figured out later was like the dad was also the younger brother of his family in the shadow of his older brother.
So he
It
gets
was
it.
like, come on.
He gets it.
I think you
I forgot. No, that's the uncropped one. Yeah.
okay.
For you. Oh yeah, again, just more cutting edge comedy.
Mhm.
What's wrong with that?
Classic
That's like
The
a
classic
gender
Paul.
reversal one. He has his legs spread receiving her. So this is his legs, and then my face is her body, and he's receiving her.
That
That's
doesn't make it
classic
good.
pegging. Yes, it does. I don't know if you ever
Just
roll
because it's like a
reverse.
switch up of a really shitty joke, like it doesn't make it good.
You think like when she landed, she like double fisted his cock, like, oh,
God.
sorry.
You like the image of just like falling flat on his erect cock and just that sharp jolt of pain.
Well, instead of like the whole boob growth that always happens, like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why my hands were bracing for a fall chest level.
Yeah.
I also squeezed and lifted at the same time. But as a girl falling, she grabs or she sets this up because she knows she has to grab a handrail and just gives him like one stroke.
That sounds right too. Like if you fall backwards, it's a very good chance of your erect cock just flopping right out.
Smacking your upper belly. It's all wet.
Oh god.
So yeah, those are my panels.
I don't know. It's like fucking Grand Blue and they keep ripping each other's pants off. How come there's no smack? Like following smack panel where it's like you got all shaft and no head, and then suddenly the next panel is a black ball but a smack noise. It's clear what happened.
You think they can get away with that?
My underwear. Just clap some guy's treats.
Mm-hmm.
You want to rip through mine and then yours, or yours and mine?
I just pulled mine up.
Okay. Next up is Alyssa's favorite panels. She read physical copy, so she has those cool images. Those.
Come on, share. There you go. This one was just pretty nice design.
I do like it. I honestly, first time I read this, like when I got the manga, I thought of you at this scene, wondering if this ever happened to you.
Oh yeah, that's the whole reason why I saved it.
Yeah, okay. You got a story, or?
No, I just thought I've 100% bought a camera specifically because it's durable, because I knew I would take it around a lot. And yeah, I don't have anything specifically where I've crashed and heroically threw myself in front of my camera, but I know the feeling. I would do it. And I do have a dog picture. Wow.
Oh, you totally do, yeah. Sorry, I forget his name. Omochi. Hey, scroll in one more time.
What's that?
I didn't even notice that guy has a full eyeball underneath that hair. Or is that a leaf?
That's an eyeball.
That's an eyeball? That's a creepy ass eyeball. He's like looking directly at the reader like, you read good. You found me. You ever used to play I Spy on CD-ROM?
Yes.
You remember when you like when it's like go find the bee and you click the bee and it's like you found me. Didn't.
No.
Okay, sorry.
But I know which one you're talking about. They had like a whole, what's that thing called? Rude something Goldberg design.
The Goldberg machine.
Yeah. They had one of those on the ROM, on the CD-ROM thing, and you kind of like pushed it and it did things.
Cool.
I'll probably have to like look up a clip of it later.
And Math Blaster. Okay.
Pretty girls looking pretty. That's the only reason why I saved it.
They become friends after reminiscing about some. I think weren't they talking about glowing up or something?
Yeah, she has in one of the dorms had a childhood friend become a boyfriend, and something about like the boyfriend picked up for her for deciding to wear makeup one day or something like that.
Oh yeah, because she's a plain Jane without makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think that's what it says exactly in the panel that you've cut off. I was really plain without makeup.
Something like that, yeah.
I'm like really good at memorizing.
Oh, there's another one that I say that's similar to this. It's like, what's wrong? You're frowning. There's something on your mind. What's on his mind? They did funny things with the there was one I wanted to say for that, and I can't remember what it is, so I shouldn't have brought it up. Similar to one that I saved. Talking about something that catches your eye that you want to take a picture of. For me, that's relatable. This was also just a very pretty panel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is the other one, the fun thing that they did with the text panels.
Nice to see you at school too. And he built a force field around her and she cannot penetrate it.
Yeah. That's it. Those are mine.
Cutesy cute. Alrighty. Let's do my panels.
And you have
How many? Oh, yeah, I have a lot less than I usually do this week. And this was across 3 volumes. So this is a victory.
22.
Shit, really?
In comparison to me and Rob's, I think we have equal 7.
Did you guys even read it? Okay.
I did.
Did
I
you
think
feel it
yours was a
though?
lot
Whoa,
of the
where's
love triangle focused.
why is my shit out of order? What is this?
I have no idea. That's just how it.
Okay, I'll try to
came up
explain
with the
things.
thing.
Ponytail on the left there explains that he has had rough relationships and he's usually on the receiving end of not being wanted. And that he's also secretly in love with his older brother's wife. So after our main guy there, Key, gets rejected from Mako, because that happens, they relate to each other. Like, this scene made me laugh. It seems you're both on the same thorny path, and he's like, I'm not the same as Senpai. Oh, you don't have to worry about the order. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. This one was fucking stupid. She never stepped into the road. She was never, like, nothing shows me that she was in danger of being hit by that bike. And he pulls her not in, but by the neck and then into his chest. At most, he did this and saved her from that bike. It bugged the shit out of me. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's still very much in the beginning when he doesn't like her. I thought I sent the crop version of this, Alyssa.
I have no idea. Bam.
Top left.
Dog.
Go to the top. Oh, there he is. Mochi. Top left. There you
Oh,
go. Yeah.
I didn't save your whatchamacallit.
My little edit.
Yeah.
So for that top left panel, it says, are you getting wet there? You can come closer. I took out the words there and closer.
Yeah.
I'm clever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, and this is immediately following when our main boy, who already told black hair boy, keep your hands off my fucking girl. And he's already like hinting at the other chick, or at the chick, Mako, that he likes her. And then he realizes, oh, they're getting closer. And his heart breaks just a little bit in that panel. I fucking love that shit. Give me that shit all day.
Yeah, you're a big fan of the love triangles.
Oh, yeah, I do love triangles. All day. He kisses her kind of forcefully while saying, I'm only going to do it, and I feel like I'm pushing it, so you'll still forgive me. And it's a question, but he does it anyways, and I'm into that shit. Fuck yeah, fucking do that shit. You know, when he's kissing her, he's sniffing her hair a little bit right there, you know. This this is when he confronts black hair boy about his feelings, the black hair boy being Amaterasu. How do you say, Robert, the fire attack?
Amaterasu.
What part of Mako do you like? I imagine her legs, but this guy's like, why are you asking? Oh, also, in my head, because this guy's a mop-headed, big framed glasses wearing asshole with a camera, I assume he spoke so soft, barely above a whisper. Like, why are you asking a question with the premise of liking something? And this guy being super high energy, because isn't that the case? And he talks so gentle the whole time. Let's get more panels. Oh, I head pat a lot. I get that from Shoujo.
Uh-huh. Almost daily.
This is like a fake out kiss or some bullshit. But again, sniffing of the hair. Very obvious. You will be mine. That's when she realizes she likes Amaterasu over Ki. And I think Ki knows it too. And Amaterasu finally doesn't talk with a whisper anymore because his hair's slicked back. And now he talks very Chad-like. I like
What's
that
your
shot.
Chad voice?
I need some dialogue. Oh, this, yeah, exactly. Whatever. Just don't act how you feel. But thanks anyways. Super feminine. Oh, this was can you go one more forward?
You want this one, right?
I think so, yeah. So it's shown in the magazine that this Mako got published as a photographer for this photo, but she explains that technically the photo was done upside down. They say, no, we got the tree and the reflection. She says, but actually, when I took the photo, I was hanging from a tree upside down. So the intent of the photo is to actually be like this. I thought that was cool.
Like that.
Yes. This is the end of volume 1 when Key tries to Chad to the real Chad, Amarat Takisu, and he's like, Mako's a no. Got it.
That's a different translation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the English translation says she's off limits.
Yeah, something like that. That's in the physical copy.
And then a second attempt to Chad the dude. Not going for it. He's trying to big dick Alpha Omega. And Amarat Tiki just not reacting whatsoever. Mako and I started dating, and he sits with it like a G, like an elder, you know? Really wise. He's like, all right. We'll see. I just like this. This really takes me back to like childhood, staying up late with like friends or girls or whatever, and it just a sweet moment. This was so fucking stupid. Fuck you forever. This is like the end of chapter 1, and I got really pissed off reading it. But it really sold me on buying the other 2 volumes. Just him like rustling with his hair, knowing how attractive he is. I don't like my own face. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So yeah, there's a lot of face and hair touching.
Mm-hmm. It's not like what girls want from boys. Just be cute and touch your face a lot and act sad. So this was the entire reason to read the goddamn manga. The triangle comes to a head. She breaks it off. She's like, I know we tried dating. I know we even tried a date. We even kissed. I'm not into you. I like the other guy. And he's like, all right, I know we're childhood friends. And as he walks away, he's like, man, I really liked her. She smelled so good and had the smelliest feet. And then he realizes, I loved her. Oh, I love that. I live for that shit. More heartbreak, more love triangles, please. There's literally triangles all over his wrist. He knows he lost.
Knows that before. That has to be a design choice.
This is when he first relates to Hombre over here. What's this guy's name again? Lucas. This is when he first relates to Lucas, telling him, yeah, I'm in a sticky situation. And dude's like, motherfucker, I only know sticky situations. I'm in love with my older brother's wife.
Mm-hmm.
This is Homeboy confessing his feelings. And she's like, duh. I can't read what that says. Oh yeah, I just like that sentiment of I'm happy I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and he finally fixes his hair and commits to not wearing his bangs in his face. And he speaks in the ultimate, I'll stop looking down from now on.
I didn't get that about the glasses shit either.
I'll stop.
Doesn't need glasses anymore.
No, as soon as he pulls his hair up, he can actually see without his eyes failing to focus through the hair strands.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of desperation from Key, not so bad. Mako being caught off guard, but going with it, rolling with the punches. Oh. All right. I think that's the last one, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot there was like a whole stalker situation that happened in this story.
That was a
It
dumbest
resolved in
little
like
subplot.
5 pages. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a stalker. Don't go see her. I'm gonna go see her. Don't worry, my lawyer's coming. Instead of a cop, a lawyer's coming. And turns out she's some frail, like 40-year-old woman anyway, who's like, I love you. And he's like, all right, you gotta stop. And she's like, okay. So she comes back and she's in a big panic, like, how'd it go? It turns out she's like around the corner, and he's like, the fuck? What are you doing here? She's like, I wanted to take a photo of you with your stalker. Your stalker paid me to do it. So with that, cracking off January Manga Club 2021. How do we feel about that as a starting point? It can literally only get better from here, Robert. How do you feel about that?
That's what I was thinking. Like, it's probably the worst manga I've ever read. Only because I don't read a lot of terrible manga.
Robert has a theory that you, in fact, can judge a book by the cover. Can we expand on that, Robert?
I mean, that cover was half decent, and it was actually really shitty manga. So
I really enjoyed the shit out of that one.
yeah, teach their own.
If you can give me some shonen action bullshit that you would enjoy with a love triangle that's not Berserk. Is Berserk really a love triangle?
I was gonna say.
It's say like a love-hate triangle.
Griffith like switches races and immediately rapes Casca.
Yeah, not really a triangle there.
It's a hell of a character arc.
There's like a line that's going on, and somebody's kind of like, "Whoa."
I must give you my demon love child. Aya! And she's like, can you not look? Just in that tone of voice, like I Guts, like, hey, avert your eyes.
Yeah.
Can I get an about turn? And Guts is like, no, I can't. I'm getting squished. Being forced to watch Guts get cocked hard. That's some shit. No comment from Robert. All right.
No.
With that, we conclude week, 35 or 36? I already lost count. 35.
Okay.
We conclude week 35 of the Mon Club. Thank you for sticking with us this long. We're in the new year.
You
We're
know,
gonna have
reading
fun with
next
it.
week?
I really don't. I think part 2 of Grand Blue, but our stupid Mon Club kind of fell apart this week.
Yeah,
lost-
there's a lot of people that had job schedule shift and exams coming up.
Mm-hmm. And then CC Sagate just refused to attend. With that, yeah, do we want to read Grand Blue for next week or something else?
Yeah, Grand Blue wasn't bad.
Continue with
I'm
Grand
not for
Blue?
anything, just so long as it's not Renzu So no Sankaku.
We are reading The Wolf Boy is Mine.
Going to pull an absence there. Say my tummy hurts or something.
I got a foot ache. All right,
Lord.
with that, we are signing off. We have been joined this week by Alyssa, Robert, and I am your host, as always, Jeff. Thank you for tuning in.